John's Pizza?
Papa John's?
Yes?
Is this is it, right, John's?
Hold on, may I please speak to John? Is John not in today?
Can you hold, please?
So we made a game where we called random Papa Johns throughout the entire United States and asked them about John. And it was really fun, and I hope you enjoy this video. But before we start, you might want to know the rules, which are very simple.
5 points every time you ask who John is, and every second is a point.
Now let's get started.
John?
Yo, Papa John's.
Oh, John's. Gotcha. So I was wondering, like, how often do people call asking for John? Because I heard he's a pretty popular guy because, you know, his name's John, right? John?
Papa John's wonderful. This is Forrest.
Hey, John's?
I'm sorry?
John's. Is
John's?
this is it, right, John's? Sorry,
This is Papa John's.
it is John's, right? Okay, sorry, what are your specialties today? Dude, what the heck?
Can you speak up? Is this John's? John's, you said? Oh, yes, Papa John's. I'm so sorry. May you please list the specialties today at Papa John's? And what drinks did you say you had at Papa John's? Okay, is that all that's at John's?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you. Now, at John's, I was wondering, how much is a large cheese pizza at John's with the John's special?
You have to ask about John. You can't just say about John.
Hold on, may I please speak to John? Is John not in today? Well, last time I talked to John, he said at Papa John's, which he owns, I could get a $5 food. This is John?
Chris wins round one.
round
by a
2, we're gonna
landslide.
do no asking real questions.
No asking real questions.
You can only say John.
Okay, we only have 1 bar of battery left, so let's make this count.
If you would like to order a pizza, please call us and then a non-anonymous phone. Thank you.
Nice timing.
They didn't let. No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Alex, you lost.
No, they
You
wouldn't
have to-
take a no caller
No.
ID call.
Here, Alex,
They
hold on.
wouldn't.
Take this, Alex.
Oh.
Or, no, Grant, this is Grant's turn. You
Okay,
get 0
fine.
points.
You get 0. You lost.
Can you hold, please?
Yeah, John?
Approximately 10 hours later.
Sorry to wait. May I help you?
Hey, John?
No one by that name works here.
Wait, John's though, right?
This is Papa John's. This isn't anyone named John.
Yeah, but it's John's. Yeah, the place is John's.
Give your phone number, please. Start your order.
425 520 4296.
And your
John's,
name, sir,
right?
sir?
John's, right? Yeah, John's. I'm John's too.
And what would you like today, sir?
Sorry, I'm still a little confused. John's?
Can you not lick my microphone?
I'm not looking at.
Can you stop being gay towards my microphone, please?
That's impossible. Hello, John's?
Hello?
This is John's?
I think I got the wrong number. I ain't not John.
I'm sorry, is this Papa John's?
Oh, okay. I thought you said John for some reason.
This is John's?
John's?
John's Pizza?
Papa John's?
Yes?
Yes, sir.
What?
Hello?
This is John's. Hello, is this?
Hello, is this?
He's about to hang up.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Hello? Are you there? Aw, screw you.
John's?
Nah, this is Noah.
Oh, but this is John's, right?
Yeah, this is Papa John.
All right, cool. So, at John's, what kind of things should I get if I want to surprise my friend John?
John don't work here, but if you're gonna get something really good, we got the desserts, which double chocolate chip brownie, really good. And pull apart, pretty good, but I would think the brownie's better.
All right. So If I were to ask about John, what would be something that I should ask about?
I don't know. I haven't heard any news about it. Shaq now. You know, Shaquille O'Neal's new spokesperson.
Right. That's a large dude. Like, have you seen the picture of him holding the water bottle?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I always
a pretty
wanted to
great
see him in
picture.
a smart car.
That would be awesome. Wait, is there a picture of that?
There might be.
Dude.
I'll have to Google it.
Did we just become best friends talking about John?
Maybe. You want a job here? We need drivers.
I don't think I can work there. I have another job going at the moment. I mow yards. It's pretty good. But I actually, funny enough, did you know I work for a guy named John? I mow his yard every week. Yeah, it's a terrible yard. It's very hilly, and he doesn't pick up after his dog. Do you think I should ask John to start picking up after his dog, or I'll quit?
I just let he might get mad.
You're probably right. I don't want him, like, you know, sending his mafia gang after me. That could be bad. I mean, assuming he has a mafia. Do you know if John has a mafia? Or has ties with the mafia?
They ordered from him, like, from the article I read, he was, what they did was they just drug people behind cars. Here's Deshaun. I'll let you talk to Deshaun.
Hello?
Hi, I was asking about John.
Yes.
Yeah, so there was something about John and cars. Can you tell me about that?
Not for real.
So, is like John did something with drugs and cars? That sounds pretty messed up, right?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Huh. You know John though, right?
No.
Oh.
Tell me who it is.
He's this weird guy that has a dog in his house, and the dog just poops everywhere, and he doesn't do anything about cleaning it up. And I mow his yard, and it's a terrible yard. It's very hilly and very rocky, and it's covered in dog crap. And I'm trying to get a couple of thoughts from other people about whether or not I should quit working for John and mowing his yard, because, I mean, it sounds like John's a terrible person, right? I mean, doing drugs and not picking up after his dog, like, that's just wrong, right?
Yeah, John sounds like a nice guy.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm talking about with John here. See, you may not know this, but John can sound like a good guy sometimes, but once you get to know him, I think John's a pretty terrible person, right? Like, I heard John did something weird to other people named John, and those other people that were named John were never heard from again, right? Like, that's pretty strange, right? Especially if we're talking about John, am I right, dude?
Probably drugged him.
Yeah. He pulled a Bill Cosby on him, right? But his name was John instead. Pretty crazy.
John Cosby.
Dude.
Do you want to talk to Diana?
No, I think I'm good. Actually, wait.
Is Diana?
I have a little bit of time. Can I talk to Diana?
Yeah.
Okay. She would know John, right?
Hello?
Hi. I'm calling about John. Do you know him?
Okay, so one more time, you're cutting in and out.
Oh, sorry. I'm calling about John. He's this crazy guy that I mow his yard, right? And he has a dog that poops in it, and I'm trying to talk to people and ask them if I should quit working for John, because his yard is just the worst yard ever, and I hate mowing it, but he pays like $100 every single time I mow his yard, and I'm done in like 20 minutes, so that's $20 in an hour. But it's really hilly, it's really rocky, and there's a lot of dog poop, and every single time I do it, I step in at least... After talking to Diana for a minute, the camera cut off, and we didn't notice until after I finished talking to Diana, and then another guy named Brent, right? Or something like that. I don't remember his name. But I talked to Diana for like 3 minutes, and then she transferred me to a different Papa John's branch to talk to a guy named John, and I answer, and I go, John? And he goes, no, this is Brent. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I'm talking with him.
It was like...
I don't remember what it was, but
Tyler
it wasn't John. And so I talked with him for another 2 minutes, and then he was like... Okay, bro, have a good day. I'm like, wait, do you want to hear a song I wrote about how much I hate John? And he goes, nah. I'm like, are you sure it's over a DAG chord progression? He's like, nah. I'm like, okay, fine. So now I just have to say subscribe to the